Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back again doing your December 2015 monthly tarot horoscopes. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Sagittarius. And I'm sorry it's taking me some extra time to get this out, but I did work all yesterday on these videos, and I just couldn't crank out the last couple of them for you guys. So thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. My big news is that I am doing a giveaway in December, and this is for the first person who I see on my schedule after I've reached 10,000 subscribers. This is for a new client. Okay, so somebody who's had a reading for me before. Unfortunately, you don't qualify for this. But I will be doing something for my repeat clients again in the future, so I don't want you to fret about it. Okay, and I appreciate all support from everyone. I'm doing this because it's kind of a thank you to everybody who's new to my channel and all the new support and love that I've been getting, and everybody who's hitting me up for a reading. This is my way of giving back and saying thank you. So I'll be refunding their money and telling them that they're getting a free reading. So it's going to be a complete surprise. And I'm also going to be sending them a $10 Amazon gift card or to a retailer of their choice. So yeah, and then also I am not doing the mid-December readings, just as a reminder. So if you'd like a private reading, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com. Now, that's enough with my spiel. Again, this is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Sagittarius. And I'm just going to lay out a spread here. There is some kind of overlap. Okay, I did see some overlap with Scorpio as well as Libra. And so, you may have some Libra in your chart. You may have some Scorpio in your chart. This is what I'm seeing here. But I'm going to start with, it's really not a bad spread, actually. There's a couple of things that I'd probably recommend, but you do have a very positive outcome, and I don't want to see the end of the last part of December is going to be really positive for you. I'm just going to start in the center of the reading. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I kind of bop around in my readings. I don't always start in the center, but I am going to. So this is you in the present moment. This is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about being supported and loved, and feeling supported and loved, either by your partner, co-worker, friends, family. This is, somebody supporting you to achieve your goals and dreams. And this is also reaching your goals and dreams. And so you may have some Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo in your chart also, okay? Because to me, this is a Pentacles card. And again, you may have also some air in your chart. I don't know why I'm getting that too. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Because he's lifting her up and she's high up. Anytime somebody's high up, I think air signs. So I don't know why I'm getting that now, but that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, this is achieving your goals and dreams, and this is what I'd like to see. If you do have some Capricorn in your chart, this is what I like to see. This is the Capricorn that has all those crazy goals and is like, checking all the boxes, saying yes, 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 yes. I've done all that. It's the laundry list of things that the to-do list that you want to get done, and doing them all and getting them all done. So it's a very powerful card. So you have two star cards here, okay? Well, maybe even potentially three if we count the Wheel of Fortune, because it does have a star in the center. You have the Three of Pentacles and the star together in the same reading. And to me, there's stars here and there's a star here, okay? So you may be on track to being very famous, or quite well known, okay? This is, maybe you seeking your fortune, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune as the foundation. So this is you, being out in the world, seeking your fortune, working hard in career, working hard towards something more, something bigger, something better. This is you striving for something, reaching for the stars, having the dream. Some of you may have like the American dream happening, where it's like, you have that, rag to riches story, very similar to, what Scorpio was going on with Scorpio, or even Libra, I think. To me, it's just that, the wheel changes very quickly, and it is about our choices. It's about making good choices. To have the wheel, though, as a foundation, there's some level of unpredictability here, okay? And free will can be tricky. My guide is reminding me. On the negative side of the free will card, it's a wild card. It's not a stable, secure foundation where, you know where your money's coming from. You have, a place that you're living. You've been renting there for a long time, or it's a house that you've been in for 20 years, and you don't have that. You may just be kind of, or, things may be kind of in transit. You may have it, but you may not have it for too much longer. Or you may, if you don't have it, you may be suddenly getting it, so things are in that wild card kind of transit. And on the negative side, going back to what I was thinking, my thought about the free will card is, it's not necessarily about you making good choices. It's also about other people's choices. So I remember it was interesting last year at this time, almost exactly. Maybe it was to the day. It's so weird that I'm thinking about this now. But I got into it with a family member. And I asked a friend of mine about it, and they said that it was them having the free will, choosing to not, there had to do with their vibration. And the reason we got into it was because their vibration, they didn't want to raise their vibration. So like me being around them naturally raised their vibration, but they just didn't like it. They didn't want that. So it was just like them choosing to remain in like the negative vibration, which we all have the choice. So it's almost like, so if you can choose anytime you're in an argument or fight, you can choose to either put down the sword or to continue fighting, okay? It's very hard to put down the sword sometimes. But it's a choice. It's a free will choice. So for some reason, you may be kind of getting into arguments or fights with people. You may have been into kind of arguments and fights with people. I don't see it like predominantly here. There is some element of conflict, okay? You do have the Five of Swords crossing you, which is very interesting because it's negative and it's conflict. It is also survival mode energy, which doesn't serve you right now. But again, to me, this is more conflict within relationships. This is you, other people choosing, exercising their free will to not be a better human being, to not take the high road, to not do the right thing. We all have choice to be better or not, and a lot of us choose not to be better, which is unfortunate. But this is conflict, and you have a lot of fire in your, your chart. If you have, Sagittarius sun, that's a huge amount of fire just right there. So firepower. So you have to be careful about aggressiveness. You have to be careful about saying things, right off the top of your head. Definitely think before you speak. Definitely put down the sword if you are being antagonized by somebody, or if if you get kind of stirred up. But to me, this is also lashing out. This is lashing out at somebody. Again, you may be in a relationship with a Scorpio, because the Five of Swords dude is usually an air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio. Not usually a Pisces. Usually it's just a Cancer, Scorpio. And the Scorpio can lash out. So you getting into conflict with, a Scorpio, or just being in that kind of a survival mode period of time, you feeling like you're in survival mode, like you're reaching for the stars, but some conflict is kind of driving you crazy, or you got into some kind of conflict with somebody, and it's for this moment. I don't feel like it's going to last. For this moment, it's dragging you down, okay? Some of you are getting a divorce, or thinking about getting a divorce, or trying to make a decision. There's some karmic elements. Again, going to the free will. When karma and free will match up, it can be a sticky situation. Sticky. Because people, like, say for whatever reason, it's not destined for you to meet a certain person. You have to go out and meet people and see what comes. And then you meet a certain person and you hit it off right away, but they exercise their free will to not be in a relationship with you. Well, there goes your opportunity to be in a relationship with them. So it's not about you. It's not just about you choosing to be with them. It's about them choosing to be with you. And you do have the Five of Wands. We have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. The five here is just major change. But also the Five of Wands is somebody running for the hills. Okay, so this is you getting into a fight. You're not talking to them anymore, or you getting in a fight and giving the silent treatment, or no longer wanting to be in a relationship. This is also having a lot of bills pile up, shit on your plate. You having to deal with it, and you're kind of in this survival mode type energy. You need to. There is the element of the student, so you may be very young. You may be a young Sagittarius, and maybe this is student loans, or this is like old bills that are haunting you. The Page of Pentacles, know that to me this is like a new job opportunity, and you're on track to becoming, I want to say, a star. You're on track to reaching your goals. So regardless of whatever conflict's happening, or regardless of how many bills you have to pay, it feels like you still have the potential to really reach your dreams and goals, and reach and to have whatever your heart desires. And that's what I want to say. The Page of Pentacles is also that person that's dreaming of material comfort and stability. It's almost like you're trying to get somewhere. But for whatever reason, you don't feel like you're getting anywhere. Or you don't feel like you're, it's sort of like that person that's trying to become famous. It's like they're trying to become famous, but they're not famous quite yet. And it's like never really enough. Or it's that person who has money, but it's not really enough money. So it's like they're always constantly trying to get to the next level. My guide is showing me, like, I have these folders, like, on my computer that have, like, thousands of job applications, thousands of, like, resumes. For a period in my life, I was just really, every single day, I was thinking about getting a job. Or every single day, I was thinking about where I was going to live next. Every single day, I was trying to reform my life and shape my life. And it wasn't, I'm 33 years old. It wasn't really until last year where things stabilized. So you may be younger, and you may kind of just be in that place of concern about where you're going to live, what job you're going to have. Maybe you've been applying to jobs, and you're looking for a job, or you're trying to figure out what you're going to do next. And it's sort of just like you've been in this, it's sort of like a pattern for some time. And there's a lot of question mark about what comes next, because you do have that Three of Wands in the position of your emotions. This is coming to the end of your emotional rope. You have to be very careful that you're not losing your mind, where just because, and here's the thing about the Capricorn too, the Capricorn is coming up very strongly here. So you may have strong Capricorn in your chart somewhere. But this is, I want to say, being obsessed with getting somewhere. You're so obsessed with getting somewhere that it's eating away at your emotional health. You need to let go of that. You kind of need to believe that you have it already now. You have to kind of claim it from the universe. Believe that you're abundant. Believe that you have everything you could possibly want. Know that you have everything you could possibly want. You don't need to climb any ladders. You don't need to reach for the stars because you're already a star. To me, it's like you have to believe that. It's something that you need to do and understand. And until you learn that, you'll be on that constant wheel where things are in flux, which is what you have right now. You're in a pattern where things are going around. You may be the gerbil. You may be going around 1,000,000 times a day, feeling like you're spinning your wheels and not getting anywhere. You may have a job that's just a dead-end job. Your job may be coming to an end, I want to say, in December as well, so you're looking. To me, there's, and usually they two go together. Usually there's finding a job and moving go together. They come in a pair. So those of you who are like, well, I'm going to find a place to live and then get a job, no. You can do them all at the same time. That's how the universe works. They go in the pair. That's what you need to do. Do the job. Don't do the move and then the job. Do them together. This is also a relationship that's kind of coming to an end. I just feel like this is a relationship that's come to an end. So, you may be very upset about it, but this is a natural end. Not everything can last forever. So that's also coming to having that acceptance of not everything lasts forever and moving on. The question is, to me, there's all these questions going through your head. What am I going to do? What comes next? What am I supposed to do? What does the universe want me to do? It's like you are almost in that place of desperation where you're like, what is it the universe wants me to do so that I can do it and then everything will be fine? And I want to say, I really emotionally connect with you because I was in that place myself. I was in that place myself for a very long time. And I didn't understand every single experience that I had, whether it was good or bad, taught me some very valuable lessons about myself and taught me some very valuable lessons that I can therefore also teach others. So it's not always about getting to that point of abundance or getting to that next level that's important. It's all those little things that go into it. My dad always says, he's upset at himself that he didn't push me to get, my business degree, and or choose a different profession, or go into accounting, okay, right? And it's so interesting because I tell him, and I told him before and I tell him again, that if I hadn't gone to art school, I wouldn't have explored all of my creative talents. And I wouldn't have met some really, really interesting people or had a whole bunch of really cool relationships. Had I not been in that place of searching and questioning and wondering, I wouldn't be able to relate to you today. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have those file folders on my computer that are just filled with thousands and thousands and thousands of applications of me trying to figure out what the hell I was going to do and scattering and spreading myself so thin, scattering all of my energies and not understanding about the journey at all. And so every single thing that I've ever done have been experiences that I really have grown from and learned from. And see, these are the things that you need to kind of understand. And it's when you understand that all of those things are kind of adding up. They're adding up. They're making you, they're kind of, you're developing, who you really are, okay? Your shadow is the Gemini. So to me, this is the Gemini, or you may be in a relationship with a Gemini. You may have just a lot of Gemini in your chart, okay? But to me, the shadow is sitting on that fence and being indecisive. And the Sagittarius is, sorry, my computer's being fuzzy. The Sagittarius is getting off the couch and going. In a way, not thinking about it, but going. No overanalyzing. The more you overanalyze, especially if you have a lot of Capricorn, the more you sit on the fence, the more you overanalyze, the more you go, oh my God, I just want to get to that one thing that I'm going to be good at so that I can, stay in this job for another 20 years and settle down and all this stuff. The more you hold yourself back, okay? You need to kind of get out there, get on the horse and ride and go through the world and experience and have kind of crazy magical journey where you meet different people, you try different things, you have different jobs, and I was telling a client recently, this is not the age of having the same job for 30 years. This just isn't, okay? So all of our experiences are building in our understanding of ourselves and about other people. And, to me, the Sagittarius needs to experience the world. In a way, the Sagittarius needs to roam and be free to experience these things. If you are the person that has a lot of, I want to say, responsibilities where you are, stuck somewhere, where you're overburdened by things that are holding you back. Anything that holds you back by too many responsibilities, too many burdens, then you're limited. You're limiting yourself, okay? And things aren't going to go as well as if you got out there and just started living your life and kind of just had experiences going here, going there, doing different things. That's kind of what needs to happen, okay? You need to get in touch with your fire. You've got the Ace of Wands. You need to get fired up. You need to get fired up, turn the engine on mid-December. In order for you to be happy, you need to get fired up again. You need to have a rebound, okay? And there was another sign that had this. #rebound, okay, Sagittarius, seriously, okay? Rebound, and get back on the horse, and get back out there as far as dating, and get back out there as far as, your career, and jump into something new. I want to say for some of you who are really worried about a job, you're going to get a job. I just want to tell you that. I don't know why. I'm just telling you that. You're going to get the job. You've got the Page of Pentacles. But, again, you can be creative. You can always find ways to make money. You need to be more creative. The Sagittarius has a lot of creativity, and the Sagittarius has a lot of energy. Don't stagnate. I feel like you are stagnating. In some way, you're going around in circles. To me, you're the definition of insanity, where you're expecting different things to happen, but you don't want to make any changes. You're expecting to be like a millionaire overnight, but you don't want to go out there and invent anything else. You're just sort of tinkering on the same old invention that isn't working, and you could be still tinkering on that same old invention really until the end of time. You need to try something new, something different. Expand your horizons. It's not about finding that one thing that's what the universe wants for you and then doing it and being successful at it. It's about having all those experiences that are going to teach you things about life. It's the school of life. That's going to make it's almost like you're thinking about it in the opposite way of the way you should be. You should be thinking that life is this journey, that life is these lessons and experiences to have. By embracing that and going out and embracing that, that's when the universe is going to bless you. That's when the universe is going to say, you know what, we're going to just shower you with abundance and shower you with, a career, and shower you with great friends and shower you with all these blessings. That's when it happens, not when you stagnate, not when you're in the same job for 30 years. That's stagnation, not for everybody, but for a lot of people it is. The final three cards, I know we're getting long into this video here, and everybody's complaining how long my videos are, but I don't care. So, but the main thing here is that you have the Eight of Cups, which is what the universe is sending you. And this is very positive, moving away from any kind of troubled emotions, any kind of arguments. We've got a lot of conflict happening sort of in the beginning of December. But mid to end of December, things are really going to calm down. This is also you needing to move. There's two cards about moving here. Moving and moving on are some of the themes that are coming up. You have the cash card in the position of add your attitude later in December, which you are focused on. So you have a lot of career focus, which is a great card. It's a positive card. So this means you have a positive relationship to money. In the beginning of December, you don't. So I feel like for whatever reason, you're working on your relationship to money. Either you get another job, you get a second job, you downsize, you figure out a way to manage your expenses. Whatever it is you do, you make better choices, and therefore your relationship to money is better. Okay? And then the outcome is the star card. So again, we have two star cards showing up here. The star card is healing. The star card is, see all those fish flowing in that river, stream, ocean. It's money flowing in. So you have money and then money flowing in, and then you have the Eight of Cups, which is the flow of positive emotions. So this is a very, very, very strong, I want to say second half of December. Second half. I feel like in the beginning of December, people are going to be they still have some things that they need to work on, including you. You have some things you need to work on. Maybe you're working on getting a job, or maybe you're working on getting ahead, or maybe you're working on your attitude. You're changing your attitude, changing things. Maybe you're getting out of a relationship. Maybe some things are coming to an end, but then there's the beginning of the new. Embracing the new, embracing the opportunities, the new opportunities that you may have come up. If something lands in your lap, okay, you need to watch out for this. If you meet somebody and they say, I'm looking for a person to, run my shop, while I'm away for the weekend, take it, okay? Don't question it. Don't say no. Take it. Absolutely, okay? Don't shut anything down. An opportunity drops in your lap, say yes. Say yes to everything. Right now, it's a time of saying yes, okay? That needs to be your motto. And you do need to get back on the horse. You need to get back in the driver's seat. You need to be passionate about life. Instead of just kind of going down the same old road, well, you may have some Taurus in your chart as well, Sagittarius, but going down the same old cow path, you need to kind of switch gears. Go in different directions. Go down each path. That's what the Sagittarius needs to do. You need to kind of wander a little bit. Don't be afraid to get lost. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You are so concerned here. We got the choices. So concerned about what to do. What is it that you need to do? That you're not doing anything. Okay? Well, some of you are doing things, but it's not. When I say you're not doing anything, some of you are stagnating. Okay? Stagnating, which is the thing that you're doing is like the same old thing and it's not getting anywhere, so it's just a circle. You're just going around. And you are supported by heaven. You got the King of Swords too in the recent past. This is support, deceased loved ones around you in spirit, or just having a very strong team of guides around you. When you have the King of Swords and the Star in the same reading, it's blessings from heaven. This is blessings. So you need to be in a place of gratitude. You need to be in a place of I am blessed, I'm abundant, which I feel like you are going to be later in December. But the beginning of December is kind of a tough time. Don't be stubborn, I want to say, and don't overthink things. Think things through and make good decisions, wise choices. And if you're not sure, ask other people around you for their opinion and their advice. I feel like the universe is supporting you, so other people are going to be able to help you get through anything that you're kind of struggling with at this time. Seek some counsel. Older and wiser counsel would be good for you. And, if something doesn't work out, it's karma, or it's somebody else's free will, exercising their free will to not, to not do whatever it is that would make, you happy, which can seem challenging. But again, this is something that's sort of a phase that you're going through, things that you're learning that is important for your growth. And you're going to move out of this phase into something, I feel like, better towards the end of December. So that's all I'm going to say for now. I'm going to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and really so much love and joy. And thank you so much for being supportive and really just, sharing and liking and, Google Plusing all my videos and just being really great subscribers and listeners. So couldn't ask for a better support system. So thank you guys so much, and I will be back again doing more videos, so stay tuned, and I will send you big hugs, big kisses, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, take care.